Many leaders keep getting this feedback that they're not strategic enough. Similarly, many leaders give this feedback to their team members that they are not strategic enough. Now, behind this feedback on one side is really the hard skill of working with numbers, working with a vision, a breakthrough strategy. But on the other side is a simpler element of zooming in and zooming out, a habit, a set of behaviors which helps us to associate and dissociate with whatever we are doing. What is the zoom in and zoom out? So let's take, for example, a painting or a scenario which we have to look at. If we were to step back from it and take a look at all of the stuff, the entire context, the entire setting, instead of getting into details, this is called the zoomed out view. Now, in real life, to zoom out of something, we have to dissociate from it. We have to look at it as if we were not a part of it. We have to look at all the players, all the situations, and see what is the meaning of this big picture. What is the real context? Where is this headed? Where are we headed? Where is the corporate strategy headed? What is in the future? Where we are and how will we get to that future? All of this is the zoomed out view of knowing what is really strategy. On the other hand, zooming in is a very associative view, where in that picture or in that scenario, you're looking at one part, how the colors are mixing, how things are coming together, what the details are in that point, or how execution or operation is happening on a day-to-day basis. And this is where we have to really associate. We have to be in the picture, in the thick of things, on the ground level. Or as they say, zoomed out view is more like a 30,000 feet view, where it's everything put together, and a zoomed in view is just one part of it on the ground level, zero level, as they say. The associate dissociate is a critical capability that any individual can bring into the leadership roles. One of the things that helps us do this is to emotionally disconnect with situations. Many leaders get so engrossed in details, they are so stuck with it, they make that work, that piece of thing that they're doing, a part of their ego. If that doesn't go through, it means that they are not who they are not going to be successful. It's their ego that pushes them to say that this is something that I need to control and work with. And that's where the ability to zoom out goes away. On the other hand, many leaders want to just stay at the 30,000 feet level. They don't want to get in. They don't want to get into the thick of things. They want to just delegate and leave it to others to crack the problem. They think that they have arrived in life and others should work hard. And that's what prevents them from zooming in into things. And both these situations create challenges. So if you are one of those people having these problems, then please make sure that you take notice and take action. If you're not getting into details, if you're not associating with the situation, if you do not know the ground level realities, move in. You need to build that capability to zoom in. And if you're someone who's too stuck with the work, too stuck in your own ego about that piece of work being your reality, then pull out. Take a look at the bigger picture. There are much more important things than what you're looking at today. There is a point in between this, which is a point of realism, or what's also referred to as a vantage point. Now, this is the point where you develop a habit of periodically zooming in and zooming out. And you're also at the vantage point in a very comfortable position to, at will, zoom in, zoom out. Now, in a practical week, how do we achieve it? It is about mixing a set of activities which will allow you to zoom out and allow you to zoom in. Doing things, problem solving, ideation, brainstorming, getting into the details, excellence oriented work, continuous improvement oriented work. These are the things which will allow you as rituals in a week to zoom in. Whereas stepping back, doing reviews, allowing others to present the case, allowing others to give you feedback, that's the way to zoom out and look at things. So if you want to be a successful strategic leader, if you want to be known as a strategic leader, develop this capability to zoom in, zoom out, and also have that vantage point from where you can flexibly move to either one of these two sides. Hope this is helpful. Stay well, do subscribe to my channel, and see you soon.